Hello everyone, my name is Ahmed for Eduonix, and this is Understanding Chef course. This is the introduction. So what is Chef and why we should use it? Chef is one of the tools that are collectively called configuration management tools. CM or configuration management has been highly trending in the past few years, together with the all-new DevOps methodology that has been around for a while now. In the world of cloud computing, software as a service, infrastructure as a service, and platform as a service, SaaS or IaaS or PaaS as they are sometimes abbreviated, a term like infrastructure as code or IAC does not seem foreign, does it? Configuration management tools help you code your own infrastructure. You code your infrastructure the way it should behave, the way it should look, and how it's going to evolve in the future. You code your infrastructure the same way you code your software. You write code files in some programming language, and Ruby is one of the most prominent languages in this regard. And then you can use tools like version control systems like Git, for example, to manage several versions of your software or of your infrastructure, where it was, where it should be, or whether or not it is on the right track, whether or not you want to try another track, and all the cool things that version control systems can do. This can be applied on your infrastructure using tools like Chef. Using Chef, you can quickly write a blueprint, and in Chef terminology, this is called a cookbook. And this blueprint or cookbook defines the infrastructure or the instructions that you want all your machines in your environment to follow. This includes configuration, software deployment, user creation, script execution, and so on and so forth. So, what are you going to learn here in this course? Understanding Chef is not just yet another Chef course, where you're going to get introduced to how the software works, then a few basic examples on the most important features, and that's it. No. In this course, we are going to use Chef to build a real-world example. The course is a long lab that will take you from scratch into building a complete LAMP stack. Of course, LAMP, if you haven't heard about this term before, refers to Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. This is the development stack that web developers use to refer to the development stacks or the development environments that use Linux with PHP on top of Apache web server. In this process, you will learn the basics, then you will slowly start grasping the more advanced parts of Chef. All of this while actively building the components on the development stack, the Apache web server, MySQL server, and PHP. So the process is going to be a lot of fun. On top of that, we are going to also deploy a PHP framework as an example of building a complete infrastructure from scratch. We're going to use CodeIgniter. If you haven't heard about it before, it is one of the robust PHP frameworks that are on the market. We are going to deploy LampStack, and on top of it, we are going to deploy CodeIgniter framework. All of this using only Chef. So what do you need to fully benefit from this course? Understanding Chef belongs to, of course, DevOps courses. DevOps is the combination of development and operations. I assume that you have a development background in some programming language. Having used PHP or, of course, Ruby, especially Ruby or Rails, is a big advantage, although not strictly required. So if your favorite thing was Java or C# or any other language, you'll still benefit from this course. I also assume the ops part in you. You should have a working system administration knowledge. In this course, we are going to use CentOS 7 in the examples, so I expect that you know your way around it. I hope you'll enjoy taking this course as much as I enjoy teaching it, and see you in section 1.